Okay, let's begin. Himalayas located at the north of India, which is the natural frontier for India. It protected India from a very age-old patterns, very older historical background. It protected India from the foreigners like as Mongols, Afghans, Turks. So it is as a natural barrier in on the way after those cold Siberian winds, which are restricted by the existence of the Himalayas. Himalayas, they are generally having the some of the extend from the east to west. West to east, they are extend from the Suleiman mountain ranges towards the Purvanchal hills. It is a 2400 kilometers long mountain range. Himalayas are the 2400 kilometers long mountain range, extends from west to east. It's more broader in eastward as compared to the westward. In western margins, the breadth of Himalayas are vary from 80 to the 150 kilometers. But whereas in the eastern sides of the Himalayas extends from the 150 to the 400 kilometers. 150 to the 400 kilometers. Himalaya, they are generally divided into the three parts: Upper Himalaya, Middle Himalaya, and Lower Himalaya. These are the three mountain ranges which are lies in the Himalayas. In Himalaya, there are a number of peaks are there. Highest mountain peaks are there. Peak means conical structure. Peak, P-E-A-K, peak, and hill means when the conical structure, conical summit lies in a mountain. Conical, such kind of a structure lies in a mountain. Mountains are known as a hill. When a large number of the peaks are present in a one mountain is known as the when a large number of mountain hills lies in a one mountain is known as a mountain range. So on the such basis, there are three ranges are there. Mountain ranges are there: Upper Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, Lower Himalayas. We will start from the Lower Himalayas, which are known as the Shivaliks. Lower Himalayas are known as the Shivaliks. Lower Himalayas are known as the Himalayas. So lower Himalayas are known as the Shivaliks, which was formed at the earlier age of the formation of Himalayas. When the convergent movements occurred in between of Angara land and Gondwana land, at that time, earlier, the Shivaliks came into existence. Then Middle Himalayas, then Upper Himalayas. Upper Himalayas still has increasing their height. Upper Himalayas, they are increasing their height day by day. Clear? So the average height of the Shivaliks is 900 meters. 900 meters from the mean sea level. Mean sea level. What are their qualities? In such areas, tropical deciduous forests are found. Tropical deciduous forests are found. This is the eroded part of the Himalayas. That part of the Himalayas which is now decreasing day by day due to the erosion. Due to the erosion, their height has decreasing day by day. It extends in a Shivaliks extends in a Punjab and Lower Himachal Pradesh. Lower Himachal Pradesh. Clear? Shivaliks run. Now the Middle Himalayas. Middle Himalayas are also known as the Himachal Himalayas. Middle Himalayas are also known as the Himachal Himalayas. This is as one of the classifications of Himalayas based on ranges. There are the other classification also based upon a river basins. We will discuss later. Let's talk about the Middle Himalayas. Middle Himalayas are also known as the Himachal Himalayas. Himachal Himalayas. average height vary from the 1500 to the 3000 meters. 1500 to the 3000 meters. 3000 meters. 3000 meters. In such areas, conical forests are found. Conical forests are found. They are known for the hill stations. Hill stations. Valleys lies in between of the mountain ranges are the best scenic views. Valleys are basically used for the habitation and providing best scenic view which lies in between of the mountain hills. Mountain hills. Done. This area, Himachal Himalayas or Middle Himalayas, Middle Himalayas are largely distributed among the river valleys. Largely distributed among the river valleys. River valleys, Pratik Patriya, sorry, Metansh Patriya, wake up. So, river valleys are lies in this region. Example, Beas, Chenab, Jhelum, etc. Next are the Upper Himalayas. Upper Himalayas are also known as the Great Himalayas or Himadris. Upper Himalayas are also known as the Great Himalayas or Himadris. Himadri, Himadri. I'm repeating again, Himadri, Himadris. Why we call as a Himadris? Because that part of the Himalayas lies under snow-fed areas. Snow present in this area throughout the year. It is a snow-fed area. Snow occur in this area throughout the year. That's why they are called Himadris. Why we call these are the Great Himalayas? Because they are lies under that part of Himalayas which consists of highest mountain peaks of the world. Highest mountain peaks of the world. So world's highest mountain peak is Mount Everest. Its height is 8,848 meters. 8848 meters. 8848 meters. Highest mountain peak of the world, which has lies in Nepal. India's highest mountain peak is Mount K2. Godwin Austen, which is also known as Godwin Austen. Mount K2 is the India's highest mountain peak, which has lies in Karakoram range in J&K. Karakoram range in J&K. (8848 meter), yes, Mount Everest height. Clear? And the other are the Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parvat, Nanga, Nanga Parvat, Kanchenjunga, Kailash are some other mountain peaks of the world. Mountain peaks of the world. The average height of the Greater Himalayas or Himadris are 5,000 meters. 5,000 meters from the mean sea level. 5,000 meters from mean sea level. It is known for the source of rivers because snow-fed areas, glaciated areas are the source of water for rivers like Gangotri Glacier for Ganga, Yamunotri Glacier for Yamuna. Mansarovar lies in this part. Mansarovar Lake lies in a north of this part is the source of Indus and Brahmaputra. Indus and Brahmaputra. Indus, Satluj and Brahmaputra. Kailash mountain ranges of Mansarovar are the source of water for Indus, Brahmaputra and Satluj. Indus, Mansarovar, Indus, Brahmaputra and Satluj. Clear? So this is as a source of a rivers. So in this part, there is not any kind of a vegetation as lies. There are generally the shrubs are present. Shrubs and grasses during the summers. Shrubs and grasses during the summers. Clear? So this is as a one of the classification. Another classification of Himalayas. Another classification of Himalayas based on river basin. Basin means the land which has drained by the one river. River basin means when a land drained by the single river. When a river drained or makes possibilities of availability of water for a one region, one area, one place is known as the basin, river basin. So on this basis, there are the four categories of Himalayas: Punjab Himalayas, Himachal Himalayas, Nepal Himalayas, and Purvanchal. Purvanchal. I am repeating again: Punjab Himalayas, Himachal Himalayas. Terrain, am I audible? Punjab Himalayas, Haryana, sorry, Himachal Himalayas, Nepal Himalayas, and Purvanchal. Purvanchal. Purvanchal Himalayas. Let's we start from the first, Punjab Himalayas. So on the basis of river basin means there lies in between of Punjab Himalayas are lies in between of Indus and Satluj. Indus and Satluj. In between of Indus and Satluj. Indus and Satluj. They are distributed among Pakistan and Punjab of India. So both the Punjabs, Punjab of Pakistan, Punjab of India, they are distributed. Clear? These are at their older stage. Punjab Himalayas are their older stage. Older stage. Because they are a part of a Shivaliks. These are divided by seasonal rivers. Punjab Himalayas are divided by seasonal rivers named as CHOS. 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 Punjab Himalayas. Yes. Shivaliks are eroding, E-R-O-D-I-N-G, eroding. Punjab Himalayas are eroding by the water. By water. So these are divided by the CHOS. C-H-O-S. CHOS are what? These are those depressions. CHOS are those depressions which are filled with water, during the rainy season, and helps to drain out water and helps to drain out flood water from plains. From plains means they are not the source of a rivers. These are not the tributaries which are not joined together to make us a larger river. These are those seasonal rivers which are filled with water during the rainy season for drain out the water. जब floods आते हैं चोस के through water discharge, it has drain out from the localities. Flood has less impact on an area, but a tributary होती है. Tributary is a smaller streams of water which joined together makes a larger river, but these are not the tributaries. Clear? Yamuna joins the Ganga, gives it the water to Ganga, through which a Ganga having the more volume of water. But chos are neither given water to the chos are not given water to the rivers. Clear? Chos are not given water to the rivers. Clear? Now the next are the Himachal Himalayas. Himachal Himalayas. Himachal Himalayas. Himachal Himalayas are lies in between of Satluj and Kali rivers. Satluj and Kali rivers. K-A-L-I, Kali rivers. So the rest of the description is similar to the Middle Himalayas. They are known for the hill stations. Valleys are river valleys are lies in it. River valleys are lies in it. It is known for the pleasant climatic conditions. Pleasant climatic conditions. Sorry. Pleasant climatic conditions. Third, Nepal Himalayas. Nepal Himalayas are lies in between of Kali and Tista rivers. T-I-S-T-A. T-I-S-T-A. Kali and Tista rivers. Kali and Tista rivers, which is known for the highest mountain peaks of the world. I'm repeating again. Punjab Himalayas lies in between of Indus and Satluj. Himachal Himalayas, Satluj and Kali. Nepal Himalayas, Kali and Tista. T-I-S-T-A. T-I-S-T-A. Kali and Tista rivers. Kali and Tista rivers. T-I-S-T-A. Highest mountain peaks are lies in it. Highest mountain peaks are lies in it. Ghaggar, Gandak and Kosi rivers are Ghaggar, G-H-A-G-G-A-R. I'm repeating again. Ghaggar spelled as G-H-A-G-G-A-R. Ghaggar. Gandak, G-A-N-D-A-K, Gandak, and Kosi, K-O-S-I. These rivers originate from the Nepal Himalayas. Nepal Himalayas. Next one, last, Purvanchal. Purvanchal Himalayas or Eastern Himalayas. They are lies in between of Tista and Tista, T-I-S-T-A, Tista and Dihang rivers. Dihang is a name of a Brahmaputra in Arunachal Pradesh. D-I-H-A-N-G, Dihang rivers. Tista and Dihang rivers. Brahmaputra drained this region. Brahmaputra river drained this region. Brahmaputra river drained this region. I'm already repeating the 3 times every aspect. Ikjot Kaur. Brahmaputra drains this region. There are the 3 mountain peaks, mountain hills are there. 3 mountain hills which led to the diversion of the winds. Diversion of the winds. Garo, Khasi, Jaintia in Meghalaya. Garo, Khasi and Jaintia. Garo spelled as G-A-R-O, Garo. Khasi spelled as K-H-A-S-I, Khasi. And Jaintia spelled as J-A-N-T-I-Y-A, Jaintia. 3 mountain peaks are led to the diversion of monsoon winds. Eastern boundary of Purvanchal Hills. Eastern boundary of Purvanchal Hills, delimit means demarked by the, limited by the, delimit by the Patkai Bum, spelled as P-A-T-K-A-I, P-A-T-K-A-I, Patkai Bum, B-O-O-M. B for ball, B-O-O-M. Clear? Patkai Bum. These are the classifications of Himalayas. Now the significance of Himalayas. What is the importance of Himalayas for India? Himalayas protected India from the cool Siberian winds. Himalayas protected India from cool Siberian winds. First point. Second, it is rich in flora and fauna, plants and animals. It is rich in flora and fauna. Done. Just as abbreviations. Third, it is a source of many perennial rivers. Perennial spelled as P-E-R-E-N-N-I-A-L. Perennial rivers. Perennial, those rivers which are filled with water throughout the year. Perennial rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra, Satluj, Chenab, Jhelum, they are filled with water throughout the year. Fourth, Himalayas are led to the monsoons in India. Monsoons in India. Monsoons in India. Fifth, they are rich in medicinal herbs. Himalayas are rich in medicinal herbs. Sixth, highest mountain peaks are there. Highest mountain peaks, or we can say as a hill stations, are located in many hill stations are located in Himalayas. Many hill stations are located in Himalayas. So these are the significance. Next one are the Great Plains of India. Great Plains of India. Great Plains of India. So Great Plains of India are also known as the Northern Plains, lies in the south of Himalayas and north of Peninsular Plateau. Means Great Plains of India, the Northern Plains of India are lies in between Himalayas and Peninsular Plateau. Himalayas and Peninsular Plateau. Yes, Ikjot Kaur. Yes, Ikjot. Ikjot, what is your query? Your voice is not audible. Send your message in chat. Whatever you ask, mark it in chat. Clear? The camera is not working. Ikjot Kaur, what do you want to ask? Ikjot, at least sit at one place. अगर आप हिलते रहोगे तो कनेक्शन में तो अपने आप प्रॉब्लम आएगी। कोई एक जगह ढूंढ लो, जैसे सभी बैठे हुए हैं, कहीं एक जगह टिक कर बैठ जाओ। Still your camera is moving. Now your question. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it was a fake ID. Okay, got it. But how can a teacher make as a distinction between the your ID and the other ID? Because you are not making the profile pictures. You are not making your profile pictures. आपको पता नहीं है प्रोफाइल पिक्चर कैसे लगानी है, जैसे धीरे ने लगाई है। अगर आपका कैमरा नहीं काम कर रहा है, प्लीज प्रोफाइल पिक्चर तो काम करे, वो भी नहीं आपको लगानी आती। प्रोफाइल पिक्चर में आप खड़े होते हैं बड़े डिजाइनर, जिसमें शक्ल वैसे नहीं दिखती। That's your negligence. So great plains of India, the northern plains of India. Northern plains of India are the result of sediments deposited by the river. Sediments deposited by the rivers along their valleys. Along their valleys. They are the result of three river basins. Northern plains of India are the result of three river basin. Now clear basin, the land which is drained by the one river. So three river basin: Indus river basin, Ganga river basin, and Brahmaputra river basin. Brahmaputra river basin. These three river basin led to the formation of Great Plains of India, which are largely distributed among Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and Assam. Got it, George? That was the fake ID. But where is your camera, your profile picture? वो तो आपने लगानी है। अगर आपकी प्रोफाइल पिक्चर लगी हो तो मैं उसको ना ही देखूं। Okay, let's we continue. So Great Plains of India, they are divided into these three river basins. So yoga are coming after sleep. So there are these three river basins: Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. Let's start from the Indus River Basin. Indus River Basin. Indus River Basin. Indus River Basin lies. Indus River Basin lies in Pakistan and parts of India in Punjab. In Punjab, they are the result of five rivers, five tributaries of Indus: Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Satluj, and Byas. I'm repeating again: Satluj, Byas, Ravi, Jhelum, and Chenab. These five rivers deposited sediments along. Yes, they are also the boon to the country, bache, because agriculture occurred. Boon means how they are beneficial. Divya, boon means beneficial. They are also beneficial. All the six physical divisions are the beneficial for the country, including the deserts, Indian desert. Clear? Divya has given a 1 point again and again. Himalayas are a boon to India. Plains are the boon to India. Next time she will tell plateaus are the boon to India because they give minerals. Clear? And deserts are boon to India because they protect India from the neighboring areas because of harsh climatic conditions. Islands are the boon to India because of their rich flora and fauna. All are boon to India, important for India. Significance I am giving you. So let's we continue. So the 5 rivers which drain, which are the tributaries of Indus and led to the formation of a Punjab Himalayas. Punjab plains. Punjab plains. There are a large number of the Doabs are distributed. D-O-A-B. Doab means a land between two rivers. D-O means do, two. Ab means water. A land between the two rivers is known as Doab. D-O-A-B. D-O-A-B. The important Doabs lies in this region are Bist Doab. With the name, it will be as clear in between of which of the rivers. B-I comes from the Byas, S-T from Satluj. Means the areas of Jalandhar, Hoshiarpur, Kapurthala, Pathankot are lies under it. Bist Doab, B-I-S-T, Bist Doab. First done, in between of Byas and Satluj. B-I comes from Byas, S-T, Satluj. Second, charge, C-H-A-J-J. 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 Charge lies in between of C-H Chenab, J Jhelum. Chenab and Jhelum. Third one is a Bari. Bari Doab. रेजा कहीं घर में जगह नहीं मिल रही है. Bari Doab. Byas and Ravi. Byas and Ravi. Bari Doab. Byas and Ravi. Reza showing that their household work, their home decoration to whole of the class. So Rachna, R-A-C-H-A-N-A. R-A-C-H-A-N-A. Ravi and Chenab. Ravi and Chenab. Ravi and Chenab. So these are important dogs which are lies in a Punjab plains. Punjab plains. Next one are the Ganga river basin. It will be due on tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do the Ganga